icon.
What up, Facebook Live?
What's going on, guys?
As you can see, Andy dressed up for the occasion.
I did. It's hot as shit outside.
It is.
It's freaking like 96 degrees in Michigan today. So Freedom Fatigues came out with a new tank top. I was like, I'm gonna rock that thing. And I wore it for a reason. Somebody's gonna get a chance to win one too.
Oh,
tonight.
sweet.
So we're gonna give away.
You better win one, Amy. You've been wanting a Freedom Fatigue T-shirt.
There you go. You get your Freedom Fatigue tank top now. So this thing's sweet. It's called the Murdered Out Tank. That's what they called it on their website. It's sweet. It's all black on black. So
they definitely killed it when they made it.
They did, man. Yeah.
We're on fire today.
Yes, we are. So who's here? Let's see who's here, guys. Somebody get some comments going. We are on Pew Pew Nation's Facebook page right now, and it's actually simulcast over to Right to Bear Arms. So it's a new system I'm trying out. I think it's working well, but we'll see. So Matt Fisher said, damn, I had a hard time getting back on. But you're on, so we're good. So, who else is here, guys? Let's see some comments, some likes. Maureen Moe is present. My backup co-host.
Yeah. Remember that. Backup. Always second place.
Everybody told me that she was way better to look at than you, though.
Yeah? It's because she don't have a beard. Well, maybe she does.
She hasn't shaved in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Pew Pew, what's up, Norm? We'll let some people get on here. Devin, what's going on, man? It's good to see Devin back.
What up, nephew?
Not working, I guess.
Must be on his lunch break.
Yeah, maybe. Lindy, how's it going? How are you? How are you all? We'll let some people get on here. Dennis and I had that was probably the biggest CPL class we've ever run.
It's the biggest one I had.
Yeah, that's the biggest one that we've ever done. So over the weekend, it was rough.
26 students.
26 students in our class. We usually run no more than 20, no matter what. Usually about 15, 12 to 15. So it was a big class. It went well. No holes.
No holes.
So that's always a good thing, right?
Didn't have to test out the bulletproof vest.
Yeah, that's true.
What up, Matt?
Devin said he's on his way to work. I'm just laying in my seat at the moment. Nice.
You know what? When he does come up, maybe we should let him do one with you.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Is he coming up soon? You coming into town anytime?
Probably not till the pheasant October.
Y'all did a spectacular job. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah. So, hopefully there's some more people from the class watching today. But it was a really good class. So, we run our classes a little bit differently than a lot of people because we're all about we're about making friendships. It's really what we're trying to do. We don't want to scare people into learning how to shoot and stuff like that. It was a very novice class. There was a lot of new shooters in there, which is the students we love.
We had one student who was scared.
Yep.
You can thank her husband for that. Her very first time shooting. He took her to shoot a 50 cal. That's right, Kevin Sims. I'm calling you out.
I don't know if he's on here
yet. He's not on
yet. But yeah. Seriously, guys, if you're going to take somebody out for the first time shooting, like we kind of joked about it with Kevin a little bit on Facebook earlier in the week, but don't take them out and have them shoot a 50 cal right off the bat. Give them a full-size 9mm, a 22, depending on the person. Let them get comfortable with it. Don't scare them into not ever shooting again. Like, it's funny on video, and you can get a good chuckle out of it, whatever, but you literally are ruining somebody pretty much for the rest of their life. I mean, Stephanie did not want to carry a gun. She wanted to do the class because she wanted to learn, but she was terrified to shoot a gun because the only thing she had ever shot was a 50 cal Desert Eagle.
And she did very well. I mean, all our students did very well.
Everybody did awesome. They rocked it. So
Man, 26.
26. That was a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
That was a full range. Norm said, I don't want to shoot a 50 cal. You should shoot a 50 cal, though. It is fun. If you are experienced enough with guns, I recommend shooting a 50 cal Desert Eagle once in a while.
You got one?
There's one coming in by next year. It's technically mine. I actually had a meeting with Outlaw Ordnance. So if you guys aren't familiar with Outlaw Ordnance, check them out. The coolest guys in the world out of Louisiana. These dudes are awesome. They called me today. They're like, hey, we got this Deagle sitting in our safe with your name on it, and we're trying to figure out what we're doing with it. So they're going to do a, all I can tell you guys is they're going to do a Pew Pew Nation themed gun.
Oh, sweet.
But it's going to be over the top. It's, oh, God. If you know me, if you watch this, you know there's a couple things I'm really obsessed with metal. And that's all I'm going to say. I'll tell Dennis later, because Dennis doesn't even know.
Nope. And I'm not going to tell you guys.
But I'm hoping to plan a trip out to Louisiana to visit their facility, watch them design the gun, laser the gun, paint the gun, whatever they're doing. I don't even know what they're coming up with. I sent them a bunch of pictures of me with a flamethrower today, and like my logo, and they're like, all right, we're going to do this thing up. But it's not going to be till later this year. So just, it's coming. I technically own a 50 cal. I'm really excited about it. So if anybody wants to shoot a Deagle, maybe we'll do a shoot the Pew Pew Nation Deagle giveaway one day. Yes, Matt, I will give you a call tomorrow morning. I got your message, and I was trying to get this all set up. So thank you for looking into all that stuff.
And Moe, it's right here.
God. Oh, I forgot about this gift.
I didn't forget about it.
I forgot all about it. Dennis bought me some gift. I don't. Where were we? Up north?
I can't even remember. Yes, I was up north last weekend.
Yes.
Or a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
So
Shot a 10 gauge enough kick for me. Yeah, that'll do it.
actually, you know what? That was Father's Day weekend when I bought it.
It was. Yeah. Hunters, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's funny. So yeah. So I have a 50 cal coming, and it's going to be a badass. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. I have no idea. Like these guys, I was talking to these guys today, and they're just the coolest dudes ever. Like they really are the coolest guys. And they're just like, yeah, man, we'll do something. We'll hook you up. And they want me to come out to Louisiana and stay with them, do some fishing trips, do all this stuff. I'm like, sweet, I'm down. Let's do it. So,
what was the name of that TV show that was on where they did the guns down? Was it Louisiana or Mississippi?
oh, the one with Gunsmoke or whatever. That was the shop.
Yes. What the heck? What was the name of it?
What the hell was the name of it? The shop got shut down.
I know. Yeah.
The dude was operating without an FFL.
Yeah. Our assistant Moe will look that information up for us and get back to us.
What the hell was that? I thought the shop was Gunsmoke, but there were wasn't Sons of Guns was the
Yes,
the other one.
That was the one I'm thinking.
Oh, is that the one you're thinking of? Okay,
Guns.
Sons of Guns. I was thinking of the other one with where they're both shut down. Both owners are in prison. So it's like unreal.
So
but yeah,
sounds
Sons
like
of Guns.
Outlaw Ordnance has gotten the market down there now.
Dude, these guys are ridiculous. They just moved into this facility. They had this little hole in the wall shop that was like 1,000 square foot, like nothing major. They got I think they got 28 employees out of this little tiny shop, and it's the two guys, Nakia and Chip, Nacho and Cheeto. That's what they call each other. Super cool dudes. This is the most down to earth guys. They're the ones responsible for the Outlaw Ordnance, all the Trump apparel. So
Okay.
they've done guns for Donald Trump Jr. and stuff, and they're hooked up with Carr and Magnum Research and all those companies. So they do a bunch of stuff. So they bought a new facility because they needed more space. So they didn't step up a little bit. They were like, no, we're going big.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure from the pictures it's an old Menards.
That'd be
They
nice.
bought the whole thing.
Be a nice field trip.
Yeah, they bought the whole thing. So I can't even imagine what it's gonna what it's going to look like, but I'm hoping to go down there in August. So Sons of Guns was the one, but I'm trying to think of the other one. There was another one. Sons of Guns was the one. Yes, I think that was Louisiana.
The hot daughter.
They both had hot daughters.
I don't remember the other one.
Damn, what the hell was the other one? I can't think of the name of it now. Somebody's got to know which one I'm talking about. The guy always went in his helicopter to go buy, like, collections of guns from people.
Oh, yeah.
He had the hot daughter that drove the Jeep. That was, like, pink or something like that. It was all raised, and he's in prison, too. They're both in prison. It's just, if you have a gun show on Discovery Channel, you're going to jail at some point or another.
Yeah.
Whether you're a pedophile and you molested your daughter, or you operated a firearms company without having an FFL. Some way, shape, or form, you're going to prison. Devin said the mosquitoes are awful in Louisiana. Yes, they. So I was in Georgia, obviously not Louisiana, but they were the biggest mosquitoes I've ever seen in my life. I'm born and raised in Michigan. I've only ever been in Michigan, and we bitch about our mosquitoes here. When I was down in Georgia, these things were like pterodactyls. Like, you'd hear them buzz your head, and they were insane. Yeah.
I can't even do it.
Yeah. It was crazy. They were the craziest freaking mosquitoes ever. Yeah, had the Diamond 45 for his wife. Exactly. See, Moe knows what I'm talking about.
So, Moe, what's the name of the show?
Yeah, look up the name of the show. I can't remember either one of the names. The name of the show on the other one I remember, but I can't remember the name of his company. Louisiana's way worse. Great. So, they'll eat me alive. So, anyway, we're going to talk about, because we had this big CPL class on Sunday, we thought it would be kind of cool to talk about some of the questions that came up during the CPL class, and then a little bit about self-defense, selecting guns and not necessarily selecting guns, but the calibers that you can carry and the importance of them. And I have a video to show you guys that it was actually in Eaton County, Michigan 2 days ago. And a lot of you guys have probably seen it. It's on the Right to Bear Arms page. So a lot of people have probably seen this video, but we're going to show you guys this video, and then we're going to kind of talk about what happened in this video. So the backstory with this is the suspect is getting pulled over because he just stabbed a 77-year-old man in a dispute over a face mask. Because face masks are supposedly the law in Michigan now. It's up for debate because I haven't worn one yet. And but besides that, he got in a dispute with this store clerk. The 77-year-old man stepped in because the guy was just going crazy, I guess, and it was a female store clerk, and the 77-year-old man has morals and was trying to protect her. The guy stabbed him, took off in his car. This female officer, American Guns. That's the name of the show. Yes. Sorry, American Guns is the name of the other show where they, the guy used to buy guns and he didn't have an FFL and everything. It's pretty cool. So anyway, though, the female officer pulled this guy over. She's been on the force for 22 years, and this is what happened. So we'll show you guys this video.
What? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
So yeah, so that is what happened. So it happened so quickly, but the body cam footage, if you noticed, that female officer can run a gun like a champ. She actually had a malfunction in the middle of backing up in a situation where somebody's trying to kill her, and she was able to clear that malfunction, slap, rack, and shoot, and she nailed it. I mean, the only way you get to that point is training, and unfortunately, a lot of officers do not have that kind of training. So the fact that she was able to do that was pretty freaking badass. Really was.
And you also see in the video, one of the things we talk about in class is how quick somebody can close the gap on you. You saw that she shot at the ground one time when the guy swang at her. You can close that gap between you and somebody pretty quickly.
Extremely quickly. So that guy came from his car. I mean, what do you think? That was 30 feet away?
Yeah.
35 feet away? And, like, the golden rule is 15, 20 feet. I mean, if they come within that distance, it's game on. And she recognized that, obviously. The guy had, so the weapons the guy had, he had a screwdriver and 2 knives. So he was, I mean, he meant business. He was there to do harm, and he already had stabbed a guy. So this wasn't a good dude by any means. But the fact that she was able to, the thing that impressed me the most was she was able to slap, rack, and keep going into the fight while she was backing up, being pursued, and he didn't show any signs of being hit until that she re-racked, and then I think she put one dead center chest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And I haven't been able to find it. I've been looking for it. I went as far today as emailing the state police, hoping they'd get back to me before the show, because I really want to know how many rounds were fired and how many rounds were hit. The suspect did die in surgery last night, so sounds bad but good. And I really want to know how many rounds were fired. I counted about 12, but it's hard to tell because they're echoing off of stuff, and it's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure she shot about 10 to 12 rounds, and I really want to know how many were hits because he was dead close to her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see those being misses either. Like, there's no way.
Just like how we teach point shooting.
Yeah, it's all point shooting. She wasn't using the sights at that point. She's backing up, and it was good. Let me read some comments here. What's up, Rob? I've watched that body cam numerous times, studying it. Well done. It was amazing. Seriously, it was like, that is good training. That is exactly why, like, me and Dennis in class, we always preach it. Continue training. You cannot just take a class, a CPL class, a gun safety course, whatever it is. You can't just take that one course and then expect yourself to be good with a gun. Like, in a stressful situation, a defensive situation like that she found herself in, the only way she was surviving that was because of her training. So, she's been on the force for 22 years. I know the captain really wants her to come back, but she probably is not coming back after that one. She'll probably retire at this point.
I mean, she's going to have PTSD from it. All the things that go with actually having to pull the trigger in somebody. So, we're rooting for her to come back too. Plenty of officers like that out there.
Yeah, for sure. And when I find that info, I'll post it on Right to Bear Arms when I find an article that tells how many shots there were. I know a couple people were looking for it. Cody had a good, he's got a really good training tip. Train with snap caps. If you're not familiar with what a snap cap is, it's a dummy round pretty much. But you can load them in your magazines. You can pull the trigger with them. You can manipulate your slide. They'll eject. They'll do everything. Have someone else load your mags randomly. He does this with his range buddies, and it's the best way to train. It really, that's a great way to train.
Cody.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Cody, when am I getting a field trip, man?
We got to go out there and still do a show. Matt Brennan said, I have to imagine that guy was hit several times. He was jacked up. Yeah. I mean, he died. So I'm pretty sure she missed at least 2 shots. She shot the ground once, and then she shot the ground again. That's when the guy slapped the gun, and the slap is what actually caused the malfunction. And like I said, she was able to clear that malfunction in amazing time and saved her own life because she was not making it. That's all there is to it. That guy was there to kill her, and that is the realization of this. Like, people are trying to kill you sometimes. It's either drawn, the police were either going to draw a line around his body or they were going to draw a line around her body. So she did a very good job. Linda said, I figured she didn't miss, but he was still standing. Yeah, so this is what brings us to our next point of caliber selection. Caliber selection and how many rounds you should carry. What do you carry, Dennis?
I carry my Glock 43, and I believe it's 9 or 10 plus 1. I'd have to look.
Cody, I can't next week. I will not be in this area next week.
Who says Andy's got to come?
It's true. You guys could run it. Matt Brennan said knives are deadly weapons. Moby wants to watch the malfunction again. Well, I can't just forward to that, but you guys can watch the video again. Here, we'll play the video one more time so you guys can see this, what we're talking about, and then we're going to talk about how many rounds and calibers.
What? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the weapon. Yeah. Drop the weapon. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon. Drop the weapon.
So yeah, so there's that malfunction again, guys, so you can see it. I can't imagine that the first 4 or 5 rounds didn't hit as well. He had to have some holes in his arm or something. So either way, it's just crazy. But it shows, like Dennis said, he carried his Glock 43 quite often. I think he's got extended some extended magazines for him, so 8 or 9 rounds he gets to carry. You carry an extra mag?
No.
So 8 or 9 rounds, as we saw right there. So if you got, let's say we got 8 rounds, she's probably carrying a Glock 17 is my guess. She's got 17 rounds in that gun. She probably used 12, but she still was in the fight because she had more rounds. So it's, you know, we really preach it. It's important to have enough rounds. You know, people are like, oh, 6 rounds in a revolver's plenty. Well, it can be plenty, but
it cannot be.
It cannot be it sometimes too. You never know. I mean, 1 round into that guy, in some suspects, it could have dropped that guy right away. Obviously, it didn't with that guy. That guy was either on something, he was hyped up on just adrenaline or whatever it was. That dude was able to be shot and keep fighting. So you're never out of the fight. And I think somebody just said that actually. Oh, Cody, yeah. It also proves you're never out of the fight. Adrenochrome? I'm assuming it's adrenaline. Is a hell of a drug. This is why you can shoot people on drugs 12 times and they keep charging you. It's exactly right. I've seen people, like, so the human body, you can actually, I mean, she could have put a round right through his heart, blew his heart up, destroyed him. He's dead. He's not coming back. And actually, he could continue to fight for up to, I believe it's 30 seconds the body can fight on adrenaline alone. So that's a perfect case of that right there, is that guy backing up. Kathy said she counted 11. So yeah, it's somewhere 10 to 12 rounds, I'm pretty sure. With it echoing and stuff, it's really hard to hear or to figure out, but I'm waiting to see what the state police say. Rob said don't stop shooting until the attacker stops attacking. So that's exactly it. That's what we teach in class. Like, we ask people the question all the time: how many rounds are you legally allowed to shoot?
15.
And it could be 15.
Could be 12.
Yeah. Oh, adrenochrome is synthetic adrenaline, like an EpiPen. Was he on that? Do you know if he was on that, Cody? I didn't know that, so thank you. I thought you just mistyped adrenaline. But we always ask that question in class. It's a trick question, obviously. The answer is that you stop shooting when the threat is no longer a threat. If you just pull your gun and that's all you had to do and you don't have to shoot, awesome. You won that fight without having to be in the fight. That's what we're trying to do. It's not against the law to pull your gun in self-defense and not shoot somebody. I get that question quite often, actually. Like, well, isn't that brandishing? Yeah, it is kind of brandishing, but if you feared for your life, I'm not waiting to find out if that guy's got a gun. If I can pull my gun and end that fight without having to shoot, which I've done 4 times in my life, and I've never had to shoot anybody, thank God, then I'm doing it. Once that threat is no longer a threat, guy runs away, whatever it is, you don't need to chase him down. You don't need to do any of that. You're done with the fight. You won because you're alive. So, Joe Snell said until it goes click. So until it goes click could get you in some trouble legally, but it could also save your life. So it's all about the situation. I watched a video the other day, actually. I wish I could find where it was, but it was, did you see that one with the clerk at like a cell phone store? The guy walks in, and the dude, I think if Devin's still on here, I know Devin saw it. I think I posted on Right to Bear Arms, but the guy pulls his gun, shoots this dude. He blows the printer up too while he's shooting, like he just pop, like raised it, and he just unloaded the magazine. I mean, it had probably 15 rounds. This dude was a puddle on the floor, and he just keeps pumping rounds into him. And it's like, he did it fast enough that in a court's eyes, he might be okay. I don't know what the outcome was, though, but I mean, you could be, in the court's eyes, you could be 100% justified at 14 rounds. And if you have that 15th round goes into the back of the guy's head as he's down on the ground with his hands out, that could land you in prison. So you have to be really careful. Norm said, how many rounds do I have? I don't know how many rounds you have. Kathy said 30 seconds must seem like forever. 30 seconds in any defensive encounter is forever. All the defensive stuff that I've ever been in my personal life, Dennis as well probably, you had the one at Kroger, that probably felt like 5 minutes that you were holding that gun out, and it was probably 2 seconds.
And this is one of the things we talk about in class, time dilation. Time dilation,
yes.
You don't want to, when you talk to the police officer, tell him, hey, it was 5 minutes. Then it was only 30 seconds. They can get yourselves in trouble in your court hearing.
Yeah. What do we say to the police when they arrive?
I feared for my life. I want an attorney.
Yep. So, it's funny. We tell everybody that's all you say. If you read what the quote was from the female officer that was involved in the shooting, her only quote that is I found in any article is I feared for my life. That's the only quote in any article that is actually able to be quoted from her, because there hasn't been any interviews or anything. That is all that people have been able to quote. So it's true. That's what you want to say, because the only reason you're pulling your gun is because you feared for your life. Read some comments. Matt Brennan said people don't realize that officer pulled up within seconds was being engaged. Within seconds, the officer had to evaluate the situation, own well-being. Less than 30 seconds from when the suspect got out of his vehicle, he was on the ground. God bless our police back to blue. Exactly. Actually, what the hell was I going to say? You said something about that. If she knew it was even the guy. I don't know if she knew
did she even know it was the guy when she pulled him over?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she even knew that. Maybe it was just, all they probably had was a description of the car.
No, was she already on high alert? Because she thought she knew it was him, or what?
Cody said, I never heard of anyone in a firefight saying, I wish I had less ammo. I've had people say they wish they had more, for sure. That's, you know, even Dennis. Dennis should start carrying, honestly, start carrying an extra magazine or a backup pistol or whatever when you don't have one.
Find me a Kydex holster for my Glock 43 mags.
I can get you one. And the only reason, because you need more mags, you need more rounds. I mean, that's, you know, that's a lot of people like to carry revolvers, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, a 357 Magnum's going to do some damage, but it's also only 5 or 6 shots. So how fast in that situation, if she had a revolver, she'd be dead.
Yep.
There's no possible, unless if she was able to turn that thing around and start beating him with the handle or something.
Or she's going hand-to-hand combat.
Or she's fighting him, exactly. And now she's fighting a guy with 2 knives and a screwdriver with no weapons at all. So, yeah, it's if that was a revolver or if that was a 5 or let's say a 7-round magazine semi-auto pistol, she would be dead. I have no doubt in my mind. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Practice till you can do it in less than 2 seconds. Yes, it's great to practice that at the range, but in a real-life situation, it's not always that easy, unfortunately. But love the high step he did on his way out. It's true. He did do some fancy footwork stuff there. Moby said she did. Back to blue. Brave woman. Anne Marie, how's it going? Anne was in our class.
Yes, she was. Her and her husband.
I see Eileen is watching, so that means that my cousin's probably, or my nephew is probably watching. My niece. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what she is anymore. She looks like an adult in these pictures from her at camp with Colton, that's for sure. And Moe said Legacy Firearms Co. I'll reach out to Matt and I'll get you some stuff. He'll hook you up with some sweet holsters and stuff. But yeah, so this is why it's so important. This is why we stress this stuff. I love this. I mean, I hate the video because unfortunately she had to be in this situation, but I love this video for training. And I talk about this in our classes all the time, is that watch these videos and learn from them. So if this was you on, let's say you just accidentally rear-ended this guy on the road and he got out of the car like that, what is your next move? What are you going to do?
Am I out of my car too?
If you're out of your car because you you rear-ended him, you're like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
Lighten him up.
Yeah, I mean, and then, but not trying to call Dennis out, but in Dennis's situation, he's got 8 or 9 rounds. Yep. She shot maybe 10 to 11 to 12, I don't know. So maybe he has better shot placement. Dennis is a bigger dude. Dennis might just stand there and beat the guy's ass. I don't know. But either way, you got to make sure that you got enough rounds, you got the right rounds, the highest caliber that you are comfortable carrying. I know a lot of people are always like, oh, just carry 45, carry 45. Well, 45 is great, but if you're not comfortable with that caliber and you aren't able to shoot that gun, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good. So I carry 9mm. I carry 380 once in a while. Once in a while I'll carry a 1911 with 45, but not very often. Normally it's 9mm. And it depends on the gun, but if I'm carrying my FN, I only usually have 1 mag on me because double stack magazine's uncomfortable as hell to carry in a holster, unfortunately. But the thing holds 18 rounds, so I feel like I have enough rounds with that magazine, or with that gun. But if I'm carrying my little SIG 938, I only got 6 rounds.
I've seen Andy shoot. He's going to need more than 6 or 7 rounds.
At least. That's why I got 7. That's why I got 17.
Yeah.
And then I'm just, like I said, I'm throwing the gun at somebody. I don't care.
Even though it's empty doesn't mean it's useless.
Yep. Cody said revolvers are great backup weapon because they don't go out of battery if pressed into the body. This comes into play in ground wrestling. If you press a Glock into your side, it will not fire. Yes, and Cody, I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm pretty sure that Glock that she was shooting got jammed because he slapped the gun when she was firing. The second round that went into the ground, it looks like he hit the gun, and that's when she had the jam happen. So that is 100% true. The other thing we always say with revolvers is they'll shoot through anything. So they'll shoot when you're pressed up against your body. They'll also shoot through a bag, through clothing, holsters. If you pull the trigger, or if you can pull the trigger, it's going to pretty much go bang. So that's the one nice thing with the revolver over a semi-auto, obviously.
So, Anne Marie, I was just going to talk about you, and I saw you come through again, so you still want the revolver. Those of you, Andy said earlier, Anne Marie was in our class. Anne Marie's actually been mugged twice, and she said there will not be a third time. So, and she's just a little lady. I'm talking nothing against Anne Marie, but she's probably maybe 5'1".
Corny said didn't notice that, but yes, that will do it. Oh, slapping the gun.
Yep.
Yeah, if you watch that video again, Cody, I'm almost 100% sure that he connected with the gun as she was firing, and that's what messed that thing up. So, but she ran it like a champ, man. That was all training that came back, all muscle memory. That's what it's all about. So. But yeah, Anne Marie, revolver's a great gun. Nobody's knocking them at all. Trust us, nobody is knocking those things. The only thing is you got 5 or 6 rounds. So, like Cody said, it's a great backup, or carry 2.
Yeah. And like we said, carry in your purse, get a hammerless one.
Yeah.
You're less likely to have any malfunctions with a hammerless revolver carried in your purse than you will set the semi-automatic you shot this past weekend anyways, because we know how much trouble you had with it this weekend.
Yep. She said 59 inches long.
Nice, Anne Marie.
Anne Marie's awesome. She was a blast in class.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have any questions about any of that stuff for Dennis or I? Any other suggestions on training? If some of you guys are on here that do a lot of training, if you got suggestions, we're always open to throw them out there for the fans. People know that I'm doing this show, and they still send me messages on Messenger. It's kind of funny. She said, right, it sucked. Cody asked if I offer advanced classes. I kind of used to, but I don't really anymore. I wish I did. Cody, we got to get together and start offering some classes together. That'd be sweet. I do a lot of private lessons where I take people out and do holster work and things like that. But our classes are in Michigan, in Keego Harbor area right now. If anybody owns property in the Oakland County area in Michigan, though, we're looking for a new place.
Yeah, you want to make a few extra bucks.
Yeah, you want to make some extra money. We're looking for a place to build a little outdoor range and need a little pole barn or something to be able to have a classroom. So,
Anne Marie, they got some nice leg holsters out there that you can wear right around your thigh.
Got leg holsters. Yeah, they got the thigh holsters. They got. Dennis has a concealment bra on right now. Actually,
they've got a belly band one you can wear.
But no, seriously, they do have bra holsters. They got belly bands. They got everything that you can think of now. You can just literally Google holster for this gun in a dress. I mean, there's so much stuff out there. It's crazy.
TPL dress carry, it'll probably come
up. Urban Tactics does advanced CPL classes. Yeah, me and Dennis are actually going to go take their hand-to-hand course at Urban in the near future here, probably after summer, because I just have way too much going on.
Teaching.
Yeah, especially now with everything going on in this world. Oh my God, we filled our August class today.
Oh, awesome!
like, this is crazy. I can't even keep up with all the people registering and all the questions and stuff, which is great. I mean, I love it. It's what we want, but it's just crazy.
You're correct, Cody. Just the 8-hour CPL class does not prepare you for a firefight. You definitely do need to do some advanced training. That's what we talked about. The training doesn't stop once you leave our CPL class.
Yes, for sure. You got to keep training. She's been on the force. That officer was on the force for 22 years, I believe it was. And honestly, I was super impressed. Obviously, you guys can tell. But I was super impressed with her performance in that situation because most officers do not train that well. And they really, it's unfortunate, but a lot of them do not do that kind of training. If you're not SWAT and stuff like that, they're just on the street, it's not, they really don't train that much. So to see her be able to do that, that is muscle memory and training. That is the only possible way that you get to that point in a firefight where you are not panicked and you keep your cool and are able to do that. I mean, she did a freaking awesome job. Sasquatch just walked
by. Kathy, it's a nice gun. It really is a real nice gun.
What was that? I don't even know what just happened.
Wow. So, yes, the Smith & Wesson Shield EZ9, very nice gun. I would recommend it to somebody. I actually bought my wife the regular Smith & Wesson Shield 9, and she absolutely loves it. I'm wishing I'd have bought her the EZ. Heck, I might still buy the EZ and just take her regular.
Yeah, there you go. Why not?
So,
yeah, the EZ was pretty cool. The only thing I was a little concerned about was it had a little bit of issue in class with ejection. It depends. It really depended how she was holding that gun. And it had a couple times where it stovepiped and stuff like that. So it's something that, you know, if you have those kind of issues when you're training, obviously you want to know how those issues, what happens with it, the ammo, the situation, you know, shoot one-handed, shoot off-handed, you know, do a whole bunch of different stuff so that you know how that thing's going to handle in a defensive situation. And if you have those kind of issues that that we saw in class, it wasn't like it was a ton of issues. It's got a super light spring in it so that the slide works right. So it's important to make sure that that thing is operating properly with the way you're gripping the gun and all that good stuff. So some guns like to be death gripped. Some guns don't like to be gripped like that. It's all depends on the gun. So
guns can be finicky like a women. Sometimes they want you to touch them. Sometimes they don't.
Does that happen to you a lot?
No.
Matt Brennan said, I'd like to take a more real-life situation training course. Yeah, that's Urban Tactics does a ton of that stuff. I'm going to get hooked up with them in the very, very near future and figure out their classes. I'll take a couple. We'll video some of it. We'll show you guys what they do. And maybe we'll do a podcast with those guys too, and see what they offer completely. They're right in Michigan, though. I think the Flint area. Officers should train minimum of 1 day a month. 1 day a month. They should train 1 day a week at least. Unfortunately, 1 day a month, I think, is all they actually have to go to the range. I don't even know if it's that much, honestly. I know of an officer that can't hit the broadside of the barn. I thought you had to qualify. Get out of here, dog. I thought you had to qualify to even get law enforcement license. You do have to qualify, but I don't think it's very hard to qualify for some of these guys. So, Kathy said mine stovepipes a couple times. That Smith & Wesson Easy, Shield Easy. The cool thing with the Easy that we didn't talk about is the magazines. The magazines are sweet.
So loading the magazine. You got a magazine out?
There's one right there.
Yep.
That's the car mag. Yes, I just have magazines laying around my office, by the way.
So, on a regular magazine, you know, they all similarly look like this. But on the Easy, on both sides, it's got a spring compression. You basically just pull it down, put your bullet in, pull it down more, put your bullet in. It's very easy to load it.
It's pretty sweet. Like A lot of people, that's where they have issues, new shooters, is loading the magazines. And it makes it incredibly easy. I wonder if the easy magazines would work in a regular shield. I think they're the same.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll Google it.
There we go. We'll find out. Because if they will, honestly, you can get a regular shield too, and then you get this easy magazines.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet, actually. I'm not going to lie. Now, Brennan said, know your gun. For whatever reason, my Nano likes heavier rounds. The Beretta Nanos, actually, I sold a ton of those when I first got my FFL. And you are right. Every one of them I've ever shot, they want a heavier round. They just want a bigger round for whatever reason. Just works those springs better or whatever. There were problems with that at the last class. Matt Fisher said they didn't have any oil in them. Could be that too. That was a brand new gun, so it might not have had oil. It wasn't a huge issue. It was like maybe two times out of all the whole time. But the only other thing I didn't like about the Easy, which I don't know if you noticed, was the grip safety. This has like a 1911 style beaver tail safety on it, and that was the only thing that I did not like.
So here is actually what the magazine looks like.
Yeah, so see, it's got
Those
those little
black
things.
dots at the top. You pull it down.
It's pretty sweet. It's actually pretty cool. Maybe the bar is low in some cases. I'm assuming you're talking about the qualifying. Cody said he's been inside. Cody's a gunsmith, so he owns, in case nobody knew who he was, he owns Odin's Workshop in Waterford, Michigan. Check them out. They do amazing work. But he's a gunsmith, so he actually has been inside the guts of his Shield Easy. They're built well, just like the M&P, but lighter springs. The only problem I have with them is the ejector needs to be curved more from the factory on the 380 model. That's what she was shooting, was the 380. So, and the only issues we had was the ejector, or was the ejection. So maybe that was the problem with it. I was pretty impressed with them, though. I thought it was a pretty cool gun. The slide is just ridiculously light. It's unreal how easy it is to manipulate. Otter Lake, Michigan. Sorry, that's where Urban Tactics is. Matt, me and Dennis are gonna come out there and take a class. My wife wants to take class too out there, so we're gonna make a trip out of it. Kathy said, "So easy to load." What cleaning stuff do you use on your firearms? Dennis, you want to answer that since you actually clean your guns?
What cleaning stuff?
Yeah.
Amsoil makes a good product to use.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get it anymore. Can you get it?
I have like 8 bottles in there, yeah.
So
yeah, Amsoil has actually I used to be a rep for Amsoil, so I had it when it first came out, so I have a ton of it. But Amsoil actually makes a really good product. I had my FN 509 mid-size that I've showed you guys before that actually Odin's Workshop did some work on. That thing, he actually did all the gunsmithing on it. He put the new trigger in it and all that good stuff. That thing was so dirty after riding quads. We rode like 100, what did we ride, 120 miles or something that weekend? Like that. So we rode a lot, and it was dusty as all hell. It rained a little bit, so the gun got wet. I don't take care of my shit at all. Like, it's a gun. It better damn well fire if it's dirty. That's how I look at it. And if it doesn't, I'm not carrying that gun. FN 509 fires no matter what. This thing was so dirty, I took a can of Amsoil firearms cleaner, took it outside, and I literally just hosed the entire thing down. Like with the little straw in it, so it was like higher pressure, you know, just hosed it down. Literally looked brand new when I was done. I couldn't believe it. It cleaned it so well. Amsoil makes some good stuff for sure. Obviously for your cars too. Cody said I can disengage that beaver tail safety if needed. Well, if I get a shield, or an easy shield, I will definitely be taking it to you to disengage it, because I did not like that beaver tail safety. It was just big, bulky. It actually, I think the spring in the beaver tail safety is actually tighter than the spring on the slide. I'm not even kidding. Like, you had to really grip that thing to engage that safety. I was not a big fan. Other than that, though, the gun's sweet. Norm said it's always been my issue loading mags. Might be me being a southpaw. Could be.
You guys are special anyways, Norm.
Yeah, yeah. My Ruger has a magazine like that. It's great. Oh, Ruger makes one too. What gun is it? Do you know? I'm just curious. Never seen a Ruger with one. The entire slide is aluminum and has a steel housing that contains the striker, plunger, safety, extractor, etc. on the shield easy. Innovative for sure. Huh. I didn't realize that they actually like redesigned the gun. I wasn't aware of that. So, pretty cool. Cody, you need to be on the comments every time so that we can have a gunsmith.
Yeah, we can learn more stuff.
So, we are going to do a show from Odin's Workshop as well. Not next week. Maybe the week after. That would be the first show in August. So it would be episode 22. What do you think? 22 at Odin's Workshop. Jeez and Pete. I can't talk today. Yeah, we definitely are going to run out. We're going to do a class at Urban Tactics. It'd be sweet. So, does anybody else have any other questions before we move on to the gun of the day, the gun of the episode, which is the
Clear.
Smith & Wesson Governor. The Governor is a beast, just a badass revolver. I love it. We talked about self-defense, so I figured this thing would come out today because it's a, to me, it's an awesome home defense gun. So, give me 3 or 4 day heads up. Yeah, I definitely will. We'll figure something out. I got to mess around at your shop, make sure we get enough internet connection because this, if it's bad connection, nobody will be able to see anything. So, it's annoying. So, let's talk about the Governor. So the Governor, 6-shot revolver. It's a friggin' monster. It's just a beast. Beautiful revolver. I actually did a showdown between the Smith & Wesson Governor and the Taurus Judge. So I had both. In a full size Governor versus Judge. There's a few advantages and disadvantages of the Governor over the Judge. And Anne Marie is all excited about this thing.
I was going to make a comment, but I'll let it go.
Yeah. She loves revolvers, so see, she's all excited.
Showed her old face.
Yep, she did. So really, the difference between the Governor and the Judge is capacity. The Governor is a 6-round capacity cylinder. And the Judge is a 5-round. So you lose 1 round, which sucks. The other advantage of the Smith & Wesson over the Taurus is you can shoot 45 ACP out of this thing. You can also shoot 45 long Colt. And you can shoot 410 shotgun shells. So pretty cool. You can shoot all 3 out of this thing. Where the Taurus Judge, you can only shoot 45 longs and 410 shotgun. Get out of here. My dog wants to come in here so bad. So you get a little bit of advantage there. Personally, I think the grip on the Governor, the reason I kept the Governor over the Judge, I sent the Judge back after I tested it, was because of the grip. Honestly, it's just a more comfortable gun in the hands. The Judge had better sights. Governor kind of lacks in the sight department. The Governor also costs like double of a Judge. So you can buy 2 Judges, 1 for each hand, which that's what I'm missing here. I feel off balance. You can buy 2 Judges for the price of a Governor. So that is the only real disadvantage of this thing. The other thing is if you've ever shot a revolver using pistol caliber rounds, you have to use these things called moon clips. Moon clips suck. That's just plain and simple. Moon clips suck ass. I hate them. So I've never shot 45 ACP out of this thing. I've only ever shot 45 long and 410. It's just it's stupid that they added that. God, it's just such a freaking fun gun, though. It's just a monster. Like, it's big, but it's not too big. Finish on it is amazing. This gun's sweet. So, great home defense gun. Loaded up with, you know, do like 3 or 4, 410, 410, 410, 410 self-defense rounds. Hornady makes some awesome 410 shotgun shell self-defense rounds. And then if that doesn't stop the guy, you got 2 more rounds at least of 45 long, which is probably going to turn the dude inside out. So, pretty cool for home defense. And it's a revolver, so if it doesn't fire...
You look like you've done that once or twice.
I love that.
Like an Arnold Schwarzenegger over here.
Oh, yeah. It's like the Henry... That's how I do that with everything, dude. When I was shooting this thing, I was cowboy action in it. And then with the mare's leg, if you ask Moe, I practiced for like a week in the living room trying to flip lock that thing. Arnold, yeah, if you can do it, that'd be awesome. You can flip it when it's empty. You cannot do it once it has a 410 shell in it or a 45 long, whichever mare's leg I'm playing with. But no, this thing is great for home defense. I mean, if you shot this thing in your bedroom or whatever, let's say you're on your bed, using your bed as support, fire this thing.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Cody's comment. Yes, I think he has knocked over a few 7-Elevens, haven't we?
Hey, that's private stuff here.
Duck Lake Market down the street.
Dude, I gotta pay for guns somehow. You guys didn't like my trick? You try. I bet you can do it too. You've never done it before. See?
Yeah.
Isn't it fun?
Feels weird.
Isn't it fun though?
Yeah. Like I'm a gangster.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, nah, see? Yeah. God, it's just a cool look. How many people are scared right now? Facebook's gonna ban me.
Yeah.
Oh God. It has a gun. I think I tried to run an ad for my shirts today. Pew Pew Nation shirts. And of course they denied the ad because I'm promoting the sale of guns. And I'm like,
it's a t-shirt.
It's a t-shirt. How is this promoting the sale of guns? So I had to fight the denial. We'll see if they allow it. But I have a new website since you've been here. PewPewNationUSA.com now.
Oh, really?
Yes. So now people can get our shirts super easy. All they got to do is go on PewPewNationUSA.com and it'll go right to the ordering stuff. It's freaking cool. So, did we miss any other comments? Anne Marie, I like you a lot. So that's all we missed, I guess. So, who wants some free shit?
All right. So Andy's been dying.
Oh, I forgot
for
about
this
my
for
gift.
2 weeks now.
My gift. If it's a dildo, it would be epic.
So you got plenty of those. So we were actually up north together on Father's Day, and I saw this. And
you wouldn't give me my
I bought it.
Father's Day
I wouldn't
gift.
give it to him. I told him he had to wait till we did Pew Pew Nation. And my daughter was here for 2 weeks, so I did not come and spend time with her. So I got him a hat.
God. Ah, that's awesome. Hell yeah. That's freaking sweet. I'm wearing this all over the place now. Hey, how did you set the... You made it the right size and everything. Look at that. Yes! This is freaking awesome. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
That was a perfect hat. I'm wearing it the rest of the show. I love it. Thank you. There's this little like corner store gas station up north where we go. Hunter's Paradise.
Big Trump supporters.
Yes, they are big Trump supporters, and the store is friggin' awesome. They have everything in there. The store is amazing. I love that place. MSRP on the Governor.
Stand by.
Yeah, he's gonna look it up. It's expensive. It's like $800, $799, $899. Dennis is going to look it up for you. Because I honestly don't remember. I'm bad.
869.
869. I was right.
869 to 1119.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's different options, too. This is the standard model. 6-shot, nothing fancy. You can get these in, like, shorter configurations, shorter barrels, different calibers. I recommend the standard model if you're using it for home defense especially. This thing's really not that bad to shoot at the range either. So you can actually use this thing, do some training with it. But in a home defense situation, 410 shotgun shell, it's not gonna penetrate all of your drywall. So if you got people in the room across from you, kids or family members or whatever, you don't really have to worry about over penetration so much. And if that doesn't stop the guy, the 45 long, it's
Should
gonna
do the
hurt.
job. Yep.
It's gonna hurt. So it's not gonna leave a hole. It's gonna cave a chest cavity. Thompson 12 gauge is the way to go. 12 gauge is another great home defense gun for sure. Especially the little shorties, the little others. They're not shotguns. They're not pistols. They're classified as others by the ATF. Those are freaking sweet too. Mossberg Shockwave and stuff like that. Side-by-side shotgun, yes. And it holds more rounds.
So I got a question. What kind of guns you got on the way?
On the way?
Yeah.
50 cal Desert Eagle.
Right, we'll talk about that one.
So the one I'm really excited about that I wish they'd send me, but freaking Corona has screwed this up for me, is the Wago Arms Alien pistol. So this was a big deal that I actually got approved to get this through media because a lot of people tried and they couldn't do it. So the Alien is like the Chiappa Rhino where it shoots from the bottom or lower bore access, I guess. But it's a semi-auto pistol. Literally looks like it came out of the Alien movie.
Nice.
It's crazy. Thing is freaking sweet. Other than that, what else do I got coming? Oh, I just ordered a Springfield Ronin, which is their aluminum frame, aluminum slide, budget 1911 in a commander length. So I'm pretty excited about that. That thing's kind of sweet. They're like $7.99 MSRP for a 1911. Pretty freaking cool. There's Moe still outside. Can you see her?
I can't
see the hose doing stuff, so maybe she's still outside.
That's a sprinkler.
I also have a CZ Micro coming, the Scorpion. Don't tell my wife. Cody said you're getting a fucking alien. Yes, I'm getting a fucking alien. If they ever send the goddamn thing, it's on. It's stuck on in a shipping container somewhere because of coronavirus. They won't import them right now. So, but yes, I have an alien coming, and yes, Cody, we are going to go shoot it. I can't wait to play with that thing. So, Graham Power Sturbow is my new hooker.
All right, see you, nephew. Love you.
All right, see you, Devin. Let me know when you're coming into town, man. We'll, Jesus. Sorry, I read Cody's comment at the same time. Holy hell, I'd eat 5 miles of liquid Afghan waste to shoot that thing.
Joe, why are you guessing numbers already?
He just came in hot, like 70's my number. Give me a shirt. Yeah, Cody, we will go shoot it. I promise. It should be here. The guy told me that it should be here by fall. It was supposed to be here by mid-spring. Obviously, that's not happening. What? Now he's here for the rest of the show.
All right. Welcome back.
Did you get fired or something? But yes, it's supposed to be here now. They told me Lancer is the importer for them, and Lancer told me early fall is what they're expecting. So I can't friggin' wait. I'm going to do the most epic video with this thing, too. We're going to do like an Alien vs. Predator video for Athlon. It's going to be awesome.
Hey, Joe, snitches get stitches.
Joe, I have a shirt for you still, too, from last week. It's in my truck. I forgot to give it to you. But, anyway, he was getting a rundown of what happened.
Oh, turnover.
Oh, gotcha. So anyway, who wants some giveaways? Let's see some likes on this screen. Dude, this hat is awesome. I have a weird head, too, and it fits me. How did you know it fit?
Because it's a weird hat.
Look how awesome it is. Make liberals cry again. Like this? Hold on, I think I still have the liberal crying.
Donald J. Trump
yes.
of the United States.
That's awesome.
That's what we're doing. That's what my hat does. Right there.
For the first time ever anywhere, the 45th President of the United States of America, Donald.
Hold on. Every time I put my hat close, this happens.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States.
Oh, it's still close? Uh-oh.
Donald J. Trump is...
Oh, that's awesome. What do you say? You should, like, ship it back, but somehow it gets lost. USPS. $5,000 on a handgun. I want one so bad, but just can't justify the price. Yes, I kind of agree. I'm hoping that they're just like, we don't want it back.
Yeah.
You keep this one.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Don't you know who I am? I'm Andy Grossman.
Yeah, right? Anne Marie said I need a t-shirt dress with the logo you wore at class. So, Pew Pew, I don't have a t-shirt dress, but, well, I guess you can. If you order a 3X, you're tiny, so that thing will be, like, down to the floor. Go to pewpewnationusa.com and you can order a t-shirt dress with the I plead the second like I had in class. Just order big. But yes, definitely go to pewpewnationusa.com. Grab some shirts, grab some stickers, all that good stuff. And yes, I got the gift, Moe. It's awesome. And it does this. Every time I get too close to the camera.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States.
What a great honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever.
So yes, that's what my hat causes to happen. So, all right. So we are going to give some stuff away. We got a ton of stuff today. Like, literally, I don't know if we should give it all away. It's episode 20, though, so I felt like we should give a lot of stuff away.
Then y'all need to stay tuned through all the giveaways, because that is one of the gifts we're giving away.
We're giving stabby things away now.
Smith & Wesson M&P knife.
So we talked about how if, when people donate stuff, if I have extra after shipping costs and all that good stuff, it goes towards more giveaways. Well, this is what happens when you guys donate. We give away stabby things and stuff that's worth a lot more money. So this is a Smith & Wesson M&P pocket knife. I thought it went along with the self-defense stuff today. So somebody's going to get a pocket knife tonight. So make sure you guys, if you can, donate either PayPal, detailedImages@gmail.com, or Venmo is at Pew Pew Nation. A couple bucks, whatever it is, we greatly appreciate it, and it allows us to get you guys cooler stuff. So, Matt said he needs my shirt from this weekend's barbecue comp in the UP. Did you order a shirt, or am I supposed to be sending you a shirt? If I'm supposed to send you one, I don't know what happened, because I thought I sent everything out. But let me know, Matt. Send to the box all the time. I do give you a lot of penalties. You know, match my M&P 40C. Perfect. All right. So first we're going to start small. The other thing we're giving away, we're giving a lot of stuff away today. We're giving this tank top away. It's hot as hell in Michigan, so I decided to wear the new Freedom Fatigues tank top. I don't know which way to move to make it show up better. Like, it's black on black. It's called the Murdered Out Tank from freedomfatigues.com. So, all American made, just like my Pew Pew Nation USA stuff, is all through Freedom Fatigues, actually. American made, 100%. All the way down to the fabric, to the ink that's used on the shirts. It's all 100% American made, which is why I teamed with Freedom Fatigues to start Pew Pew Nation Apparel at pewpewnationusa.com. So make sure you guys check that out. Get your shirts. And I worked on a new design today, actually. I'll show Dennis real quick. I can't
Yeah,
show
Freedom
you guys
Fatigues,
yet.
Chris and Ryan are good people.
This is my new. It's not done. Not done yet.
I like it,
but
though.
pretty cool. Thought it was kind of cool. I can't show you guys yet because there's some companies out there that watch Freedom Fatigues and me, and they copy designs. So, unfortunately, I can't show you guys yet. But
yeah, Chris and Ryan are good people. Chris is actually retired military and law enforcement.
Norm said, "You on Pew Pew?" Yes, you're watching. Maybe you're confused because it's so we're broadcasting from Pew Pew Nation today. I'm trying this out. It's actually been working really well, but it simulcasts to Right to Bear Arms, so everybody still can watch it the same way. So if you comment in Right to Bear Arms, it actually comes over to Pew Pew Nation. It's really cool. It actually is very efficient and actually works well. Facebook did something right. So we're gonna give you. Thank you, everyone who donated last week. Exactly. Thank you. So, a bunch of people donated last week, which is why we could purchase a knife to give away this week. So, we're going to give you guys, they get two, they get both of those.
Yep.
So, we're going to give
for one
you
each
guys
side of your vehicle.
on each side of the vehicle. So, some Freedom Fatigues, flag stickers for car, truck, gun case, whatever you want to use them for. Again, we're going to start off a little slow with this. Dennis is going to pick a number. You get 2 decals, Freedom Fatigues decals. And you know what? Whoever wins it's going to get a small Pew Pew Nation decal as well. So you get 3 stickers in this one. And we're going to do numbers 1 through... Should we go 1 through 100 or 1 through 50?
Either way, the number's the same.
Okay, 1 through 50. When you guys see... I know. Or 1 through 100, actually. Let's do 1 through 100. And when you see start guessing. Oh, Norm said that's why he asked. Yes. So, sorry for the confusion, but it actually is working out freaking great. So, this is how we're going to do it, I think, for now on. So, start guessing 1 through 100. Moe misses picking numbers. She always picks the numbers. You can pick the next number. You just have to text it to Dennis. Damn,
this is working great.
This is freaking coming through so fast.
Yep.
This is awesome. So much better. Yeah, this system is way better than running this on the group. I think that was the problem. Is the group was they were limiting the comments and they were slow. This is so much faster. I've never seen comments come through this fast.
No.
It's almost so fast that I can't keep up.
Making my eyes go cross-eyed.
It is. This is crazy. This is freaking awesome. Tom Ingram pulled out Chris Pronger.
Mm-hmm.
1 through 100, guys. This is for 3 stickers, 2 Freedom Fatigue flags, and a small Pew Pew Nation. And we got a lot more. We got a magazine to give away still. We have the Freedom Fatigues tank top to give away. And we have the Smith & Wesson M&P
Knife.
Kniff. The stabby things. This thing's sweet. I like the finish on it. It kind of matches the Governor, actually. Look at that. They would go well together. The Governor's not up for grabs. That's mine. This is 1 through 100 for the stickers. They didn't listen very well because they missed your
Yes, they did.
He gave you a huge hint at the beginning.
Huge
Huge hint.
hint.
Like, doesn't get much bigger than the hint he gave at the beginning. I actually almost like put a stop to it and started over because I thought he gave away too much, but you guys didn't listen very well. Keep guessing. 1 through 100. You can pick. We'll give away the bigger ballistic. Just one. It's too much otherwise. 45 ACP. That's the Ronin I got coming as in 45. Kind of excited about that gun. Low budget 1911. Kind of cool. And it's aluminum. It's lightweight.
1 through 100 for 3 stickers. 2 Freedom Fatigues and 1 Pew Pew Nation. Pew Pew.
Cody, that looks like a phone number. It's weird.
He's here to pick up chicks, I guess.
Yeah. What is that?
Apparently Siri liked what I had to say.
Did it just say pick up chicks?
Yep.
Siri just picked up his voice and said, "Hey Siri, pick up chicks." Oh, comment. Oh,
she's not even supposed to understand your voice.
Yeah, why does she understand my voice? That's hilarious. Holy crap. 1 through 100? And he gave away a huge hint. Come on.
Yep, throwing his number out there again.
I can't believe how...
You should recognize it, Amy.
Yeah, I do. It's your number.
Should I give him a clue?
Silly iPhone. Hey Siri. Should Dennis give a clue? Why does it pick up my voice? I'm not sure I understand. She doesn't understand.
Nope.
Why does your phone pick my voice?
I have no clue.
Alright, give him a clue.
So, what was said earlier, I had picked a number, and Andy said, should we do 1 to 50 or 1 to 100? And I said, it doesn't matter. The number stays the same.
So
riddle me this, Batman. What is the number?
Jeez, Pete. Is Amy watching?
No, she's cooking dinner.
Kevin Sims. Why isn't Kevin on here?
I don't know.
Another hint. Some of you have been very close. It's not really a hint.
No.
Messaging me to ask me what the number is doesn't work either.
Who the heck was that?
That was somebody on Instagram, actually. They said, what's the number?
All right. Give another clue. You guys better get this one. The numbers are sequential in Cody's phone number.
Oh, they're all going to be trying to go back.
What's Cody's name?
Vertia.
Yeah.
His alias. So that everybody doesn't know he's a child molester. There's a reason Cody's not allowed by schools. Who did what?
Second the text.
Oh. 1 through... They all figured out that it was 1 through 50 at least.
Yes.
1 through 44. 1 through 44. Still late, so. Numbers 1 through 44.
All right, between 40 and 44.
See if it gets it before the lag. If somebody gets it before you actually. The longest 1 through 50 ever. It is. Oh, we got a winner.
Got a winner. Yep.
We got a winner. Stop guessing. When you see stop guessing. We finally have a winner. And the winner of all 3 stickers is Matt Brennan. Matt Brennan, you got yourself some Freedom Fatigue stickers and a small Pew Pew Nation sticker. Devin, you may have, but you probably guessed too quick, and they don't all come through that fast, unfortunately. So that did take a long time. So now we're going to give away Ballistic Magazine. My hat goes along with this one. It's the Trump. This one's got the Trump pistol. Does this have the Trump Tommy gun in it too? That they were giving away? Yes, the $12,500 Trump Tommy gun was in this. This is actually from Outlaw Ordnance, and I did an interview on them in this article, so you can learn a little bit more about
Nacho and Cheeto.
Nacho and Cheeto, and the mastermind behind everything, Nacho's wife, and you can kind of see them in that picture right there. So, but this was the Trump Tommy gun that they came up with for Ballistic Magazine. Thing was freaking wicked. So, you get a chance to win this. When you see start guessing numbers 1 through 100 for Ballistic Magazine. Save this one for later. What does it say under 2020? I don't see 2020 anywhere.
No, your hat.
On the hat. It says,
Make liberals cry again.
Liberals cry again. Like this.
Donald J. Trump is now president of the United States.
That's what my hat does to liberals. Because Dennis is awesome and bought me this hat.
Cody never got his copy of Ballistics when he was on the cover, or where he was on the cover.
Really? It's still in stores, so they might just not have shipped it to you yet. Actually, I didn't get copies of that magazine, I don't believe, either. So, I'll find out for you, Cody. But, yes, Cody was just on the cover of Ballistic Magazine with, what the hell was that thing? A Le Mans? Whatever? I don't remember what it was. It was ridiculous. Him and Outlaw, again, Outlaw and Cody and Odin's Workshop went head-to-head, and I don't know who won. I really don't. They're both freaking fantastic. Odin's Workshop welded a bunch of parts onto this thing, like motorcycle parts and stuff. The thing was unreal. And then Outlaw did the same type of thing. Just Badlands-style, unreal apocalypse guns. One through 100. Usually we get one fast one. This today is not going to happen, apparently. This hand's great. Nowhere at Silver Lake. Piss people off. Numbers 1 through 100. Then we're going to give a shirt away. Don't forget stabby knives. I'm excited to give a knife away. We gave one knife away already before, but that was
the hatchet away?
Yeah, the hatchet.
Yeah.
So I like giving pocket knives away because these actually can protect people. So if you don't have a pocket knife, definitely try to win this thing because it's actually a pretty sweet knife. This blade, I like it.
So what kind of swag you get in Georgia?
In Georgia?
Yeah, when you went to Georgia.
Oh, that was a while ago. That was the Taurus event. So I got 3 guns when I went there. So I got 3 guns, some shirts, some hats, some bags, range bag. That's my Hoppies bag. That was the same marketing company.
Okay.
That range bag I always use. Wait till you see what's coming in the mail from the last one that I just went to in Missouri. It's ridiculous. I can't wait.
There it is.
Oh,
winner.
we got a winner. Let's see it. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Well, we got a winner for the Ballistic magazine with the Trump edition, the Trump Tommy gun in it, and all that good stuff. And the winner. Let's let this catch up here. Stop guessing, everybody. There we go. So everybody has been announced that there's a winner. And the winner is Justin Caverly. So congratulations, Justin. You got yourself the Ballistic magazine. It gets shipped to your house. Everybody that wins, if you can just message me after the show, your address, I greatly appreciate it because I know some of you I might have it already, but it's just easier if you just send it to me. So congratulations on Ballistic. Now we got the Freedom Fatigues. Their brand new Murdered Out tank top from freedomfatigues.com. So when you guys see the start, you're going to start guessing numbers 1 through 100. Remember? And start guessing. This is for the all-American made Murdered Out black on black tank top to help you beat the ridiculous heat if it's anything like Michigan where you are. Just Caverly's on here as well. It's a family event. Start guessing numbers 1 through 100.
Jess or Justin, you guys have a brother named Brandon?
Cody has a great idea. When we do the show at his place, we're not doing numbers. We're going to make them guess the part of the gun and the make and model of it. That's awesome. That'd be sweet. Keep guessing, guys. 1 through 100 for the Freedom Fatigues tank. And then remember, guys, you can get these things over at freedomfatigues.com. And also you can get the Pew Pew Nation apparel over at pewpewnationusa.com. Or you can get to it from Freedom Fatigues website as well, actually. But make sure you guys check it out. I just had to place a second order, actually, already. We almost sold out of the green shirt already.
You probably got a brother named Brandon, but you don't know him personally. Nice. All right, that's a winner.
Do we?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Joe wins the shirts, man. I got one in my truck for him. Joe Snell, congratulations. Stop guessing, guys. Joe took the tank top. So stop guessing. Congratulations, Joe. All right, so who wants to win a knife?
It's our last giveaway.
Last giveaway. Smith & Wesson M&P knife. Kind of don't want to give it away. It's really nice. Kind of like it. Maybe we won't give it away. Nah. Yeah, we'll give it away.
Nah. Hear that? Or we just keep it for us.
We could just keep it. What do you guys think? Should we just keep it? I'm not seeing a lot of likes on here. Joe has skinny arms. He does have skinny arms, Matt.
Oh, Matt and Joe are cousins?
Yeah, you know that?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't know who Matt is. Met Joe a few times.
Matt does professional barbecue stuff.
Oh.
Supposedly he knows how to cook, but he still hasn't cooked me anything.
Speaking of that, what's up with this barbecue thing you were supposed to be doing?
I'm doing it still.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't start for a couple issues of ballistic. It'll be a ballistic though. I'll be the ballistic pit boss.
Nice.
So, I don't think they want to win a knife. I'm not seeing any, no likes, no nothing. Jess said he needs a new knife. But that's all I'm seeing. So I guess you guys don't want to win a knife. Joe will smack him. Yeah, Matt's a really crappy hockey player and thinks he's good.
But he's a good cook?
He's supposedly a good cook. I've never had any of his food, though. He won't bring me any.
He said, come over.
He said, I'll cook you my barbecue.
It must be me.
You guys are guessing. I didn't say to guess yet. I don't have a knife, so you need to guess for sure.
But not right now. Wait till we say start.
Yes, wait till we say start. But we're getting a ton of likes and stuff, so I guess we'll give this thing away. We're guessing numbers 1 through 150 this time because it's a knife. Come on.
Through
It's
150?
a knife.
All right, through 150.
Okay. So 1 through 150. Start guessing when you see start on the screen. Dumb question of the day. Got a trigger lock and no key. Easy way to get off.
Take another gun and shoot it.
Good, yeah. Hammer. Take it up to Odin's workshop.
Angle grinder.
Yeah, that would work. Just give me the knife. Jump the gun.
I'm good to you on the rink.
One.
Nice.
It's good to me on the rink. Jeez. 1 through 150.
We should go up there and heckle them.
When I'm reffing. When me and Scott are reffing.
Scott are reffing them. Go up there and heckle.
It's awesome. It'd be awesome. No, Matt's fun. I make fun of him all the time on the ice. It's awesome. Cody said paperclip to get that lock off, so I guess you can probably pick them pretty easily. I kind of like Dennis's suggestion, shoot it.
Videotape it when you do it.
Yes, I was going to say you have to video it, though, because hopefully you don't like the gun. Yeah. You can probably hacksaw them off and stuff, I'm sure. 1 through 150. I do heckle him while I ref. It's hilarious, actually.
Why don't you go eat a burrito?
He was actually, it was the team that they were playing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that did that.
Oh, we got a winner.
Did we?
Yep. Look who it is.
Oh, no
Look
shit.
who it is. Congratulations, nephew.
Stop guessing, guys. We got a winner. So, Devin, congratulations. Unfortunately, I'm not going to ship this out to you. You just got to come to Michigan.
Gotta come
to
get
see
it,
us.
bud.
Yep. So, congratulations, Devin, on the Smith & Wesson knife. I will ship it out to you. Just shoot me your address. I know I already have it, but everybody that won something today, shoot me a message and get me your address and all that good stuff. Again, guys, the only reason we give a knife away today was because of donations. So as those donations go up, obviously you guys will...
There he is. He kept guessing and finally caught up.
Yeah.
Yep.
As those donations go up, obviously we'll give away bigger and better stuff. So We gave away a Freedom Fatigue shirt, $27 t-shirt. This was like $35 knife. Ballistic magazines, $10. The stickers cost a couple bucks, so we gave away like $60 worth of $70 worth of stuff. Oh, you going to bed? You want to say hi to people? Hey. There he is. He spent the whole week so far at day camp by our house called Skull Island. So.
Oh, that was such a fake yawn.
Was that a yawn, or were you gonna sneeze?
It wasn't.
Okay.
Because I'm tired.
Yeah, you bet you are. You smell like sunblock or something too. Gross.
You did something to me. Weird.
All right.
Wait, you did.
Yes, they did. All right. So, thanks for watching, guys. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Pew Pew Nation. This is episode 20, so we've been doing this for 20 weeks now. And, go ahead, buddy. 20 weeks we've been doing this. And we're going to do it
Mr.
for...
Joe says, hey, bud.
Mr. Joe from Karate. Riley's dad says hi.
Hi.
He said hi. And we're going to do it for at least 20 more, hopefully. So everybody, share this video. Make sure you go like the Pew Pew Nation page, because we're doing these on that page now. So if you're watching on Right to Bear Arms, it'll still be broadcast over there. But I think it's probably easier for you guys if it's on the Pew Pew Nation page. So make sure you go like that. Follow me on Instagram. Go friend request Dennis, and he might accept you. Dennis O'Callahan. And, yeah, check out pewpewnationusa.com for all your shirts and all that good stuff. And if you see any crazy liberals like this one,
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States. President Obama.
just show them my hat.
Good night, bud. I'll see you.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.